$700. That is what the average American homeowner loses when a zero-turn mower fails outside of warranty. Parts, labor, and the humiliation of paying repair bills on a machine that was supposed to make your life easier. The zero-turn mower market generates over $4 billion annually in the United States, and a substantial portion of that number comes from forced repurchases. Homeowners who bought the wrong machine, watched it deteriorate in 3 to 4 years, and walked back into the same store to do it again. Today, I'm exposing 5 zero-turn brands that are engineered to disappoint and revealing the 3 that are actually built to last. Before the list, you need to understand the mechanism that makes this deception possible. Every zero-turn mower lives or dies on 2 components: the hydrostatic transmissions controlling each rear wheel independently, and the cutting deck steel gauge. Budget manufacturers use sealed integrated hydrostatic units that cannot be repaired, only replaced at costs between $800 and $1,200 per unit. Quality manufacturers use commercial-grade separate transmissions that any competent mechanic can service. That manufacturing cost difference is approximately $300 per machine. The deck steel tells the same story. Commercial-grade machines use 7-gauge steel. Disposable machines use 18 to 22 gauge. The number is smaller, the steel is thicker, and the industry counts on you never asking which gauge is in the machine you're about to buy. Share this video right now with someone who is about to spend $2,000 to $4,000 on a mower. The brands we are about to expose count on consumer isolation, on the fact that you will not compare notes with your neighbor before signing the check. When you share this content, you break that isolation and turn an individual purchase decision into collective pressure on manufacturers who have chosen profit margins over product integrity. Number 5 on the brands to avoid: Troy-Bilt. The brand has genuine American roots dating to 1937 in Troy, Ohio, where it built its reputation on garden tillers that farm families used for generations. That heritage is what Troy-Bilt sells today, and it is precisely why the betrayal is so effective. Troy-Bilt was acquired by MTD Products and subsequently by Stanley Black & Decker in 2021, and what was once a family equipment company is now a division of a multinational corporation optimizing for quarterly margins. The Mustang 54, the brand's flagship zero-turn, uses cutting deck steel at 22 gauge, 40% thinner than the 18 gauge standard found in machines with genuine durability credentials. Owners cutting properties with any terrain irregularity report deck warping and deformation within 2 to 3 seasons. That is not a defect, that is the design. Number 4, Ryobi. Ryobi entered the zero-turn market as a battery electric option positioned as the future of lawn care. No emissions, no engine maintenance, no gas station visits. That narrative is powerful, and parts of it are genuinely true. What Ryobi does not communicate with equal clarity is that the battery packs powering their zero-turn lineup degrade over time in ways combustion engines do not. A battery providing 60 minutes of cut time when new may deliver 45 minutes after 3 years. A 25% reduction that directly impacts utility for properties above 1 acre. Full battery replacement for a Ryobi zero-turn currently costs between $600 and $900 on a machine that may have cost $2,500 new. The technology is not the problem. Selling technology that is not yet mature for this specific use case as if it were a complete replacement for combustion is the problem. Number 3, Craftsman. The name alone carries decades of American trust, and that trust is exactly what Stanley Black & Decker purchased when it acquired the Craftsman brand from Sears in 2017 for $90 million. The Z525E, Craftsman's primary zero-turn offering, is manufactured by MTD Products, the same company behind the Troy-Bilt models we just identified, on shared manufacturing platforms with overlapping components. The only functional difference between a Craftsman Z525E and its MTD platform cousins is the red and white logo on the front and the price premium that logo justifies. You are not buying engineering heritage. You are buying a memory that a corporation acquired and converted into a margin extraction tool. Number 2, Poland Pro. Acquired by Husqvarna in 2002, Poland Pro operates as a discharge line for components that do not meet the parent company's main brand standards. The ZT54 uses Hydro Gear EZT transmissions designed for decks up to 42 inches, installed under a 54-inch deck. Documented complaint patterns on specialized forums, including My Tractor Forum, show transmission failures between 150 and 300 hours of use. That is not a coincidence. That is an engineering decision made in a cost reduction meeting. And number 1, the brand that more homeowners buy, believing they are making the smart choice, with the most sophisticated marketing and the widest gap between brand promise and delivered reality. Cub Cadet. Once a genuine international harvester product line introduced in 1961, Cub Cadet was sold to MTD in 1981 and has since been transformed from a quality equipment manufacturer into a premium marketing platform for mid-cost machines. The Ultima ZT154 uses the same Hydro Gear EZT transmissions found in the Poland Pro models we just exposed, the same component we identified as undersized for 54-inch decks, while charging more than Poland Pro charges because Cub Cadet has a more respected brand name to monetize. You are paying for the ghost of international harvester engineering in a machine that has no real connection to that legacy. Now the 3 brands that actually deserve your money. Number 3, Gravely. Founded in 1916 in Dunbar, West Virginia by Benjamin Franklin Gravely, the company was built on a single-wheel motorized cultivator that farmers could operate with one hand. That original obsession with mechanical precision shaped an engineering culture that survived the brand's acquisition by Ariens Company in 1982. The Gravely ZT-HD52 uses Hydro Gear ZT3100 transmissions, the same component found in professional landscaping equipment used by companies that cut 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. The cutting deck uses 7-gauge steel. The Kawasaki FS 730V engine carries an expected service life of 2,500 hours under normal use, the equivalent of 25 to 30 years of seasonal residential cutting for most homeowners. Gravely sells through independent dealers who typically offer local service, which means when you need maintenance, you are calling someone in your state, not a customer service line in another country. Number 2, John Deere. With one critical distinction that determines everything, the Deere E and S series lines sold at Home Depot and Lowe's use tough torque transmissions that mechanics consistently rate as inadequate for sustained use. The Z530M from Deere's M-Line uses Hydro Gear ZT3100 transmissions and represents a completely different machine from the same brand name. That distinction transforms the value proposition entirely. The Z530M, with its Kawasaki FR 730V engine and Iron Forge equivalent edge cutting deck, is backed by the most extensive dealer network in the equipment industry. Over 5,000 authorized dealers in the United States, with parts availability practically guaranteed in any region. When you buy a Z530M, you are buying a machine that John Deere's own professional customers trust, not the entry-level product that shares the brand name, but not the engineering. And number 1, the brand that delivers commercial-grade specifications at serious residential pricing, manufactured by the company that literally invented the zero-turn mower in 1964, Skag Power Equipment. Founded in Mayville, Wisconsin, Skag has never attempted to compete in the mass retail segment, and that strategic choice is what has preserved the engineering integrity that defines every machine they build. The Skag Freedom Z52 uses Hydro Gear ZT3400 transmissions, a higher capacity version than the ZT3100 found in competitors. designed for heavier duty cycles and greater heat dissipation during continuous operation. The Advantage deck is widely regarded by the professional landscaping community as one of the best cutting deck designs available, specifically for performance in dense and wet grass, where inferior deck designs accumulate and fail to discharge efficiently. Skag manufactures the Freedom Z entirely in Mayville, Wisconsin, a manufacturing detail that is not nostalgic American marketing, but a statement about process quality control that is genuinely difficult to maintain in offshore production. When you cut with a Skag, you are using a machine that professional landscapers who depend on equipment for their income choose every single day. This is not opinion. It's component spec analysis you can verify before entering any dealership. Ask for the transmission model, deck steel gauge, and engine series. If the dealer cannot answer, they are not helping you make the right decision. Your money is a vote. Every time you choose commercial-grade engineering over disposable machines with premium marketing, you tell the market what informed buyers actually value. Subscribe for more analysis like this, and tell me in the comments which brands have you owned and what was your experience.